There is a lot to unpack from the JP data download and also from the Japan video presentation, but I'm going to lay it out as simply as possible so that everybody understands what's going on in part 2 of this worldwide celebration. So thank you to Gresh for basically translating the video that they presented on the JP side of Dokkan so that we can have a roadmap as to what's happening in part 2. So for the first thing, the theme of part 2 is related to Dragon Ball Z, the Return of Cooler. Pretty obvious. New stages will be added to the story event. Fight Battle for the Strongest in the Universe, where you will be able to experience the fight against Metal Cooler. That's the story event. That's this one's, right? Yes, that is this story event right here, where you can recruit the new physical kid Gohan. And then number 3, you will be able to Dokkan Awaken the free STR Metal Cooler, as well as the 5 free Metal Cooler units of each typing through medals obtained via the new stages of this event. So when they add the new stages, you'll be able to get those Dokkan Awakening medals for the free STR Cooler. What, this guy right here? No. This guy right here, yeah. So this guy right here, and then all the type Metal Coolers. You'll be able to get Dokkan Awakening medals from the newly added stages to that new event that we just received for this celebration. And you can actually farm these guys after the event comes back, because right now they have it down so that they can revamp it with new missions and also increase the drop rates of these units. You get an increased drop rate when you use Wicked Bloodline category units, so keep that in mind when the event comes back. If you haven't done it already, or if you're new to the game and you need to go ahead and grind this, use Wicked Bloodline category units and you'll be able to increase your drop rate. But yeah, this STR Metal Cooler can be farmed in level 3, as well as the other type Metal Coolers can be farmed in level 4. But yeah, this is what this story event looks like. Fight 10 billion power warriors. It's pretty it's pretty intense. I actually really loved this story event. New stages will be added to the challenge event, Fighting Spirit of the Sands and Pride of the Wicked Bloodline. So that's a challenge event that I haven't even touched yet, but that's under the challenge tab, and it's a gimmick fight. So it's you're fighting against Metal Cooler for 10 rounds. I don't know exactly what that means, but we'll hop into that when it comes out. There is a new limit event called Frantic Effort, the Imminent Legion, I can't talk, that you will be able to challenge 3 times within a 7-day period. So what that's talking about is this right here. So it's actually a new stage that will help you do link levels, and apparently Gresh says it's more effective than the Guru event, and you'll be able to do it 3 times every 7 days in a 7-day period. So I think that's really good. To be honest, anytime they add stages that are freely accessible to accelerate your link leveling for your units, I think is great, because when they released link leveling, it was like, oh, we added this new thing, but you have to figure out, how to work with it. Which is, I mean, I guess it's fine, but they could have introduced something with it like this, or maybe something similar. We're getting them now, and so that's a good thing, for sure. And then on number 7, there's a new challenge event called The Danger on Nunemic Breakthrough the Impenetrable Armor, and that's referring to this event right here. Apparently you're supposed to get luxurious rewards. I don't know exactly what rewards those are. I'm not sure anybody does at this moment in time, but I guess we'll find out what those rewards are when we hop into the event. 2 new stages will be added to the challenge event, the Ultimate Red Zone, Wicked Bloodline Edition. So as of right now, they had a Cooler and Frieza themed one. I'm sure they're gonna add a Metal Cooler themed, Metal Cooler themed stages. So not new information, but the producer notes that the Cell Max event, so this is interesting, is the hardest event in the game and was specifically designed that way in order to capture the same feeling of despair from the Dragon Ball Superhero when Cell Max was unleashed. Number 10 is actually really important to me, and here's why. It talks about how they're starting to release harder events in accordance with certain units to have synergy with their unique abilities or their strengths or whatever they're good at. So they're trying to create an environment where you can utilize certain character strengths in one event and other character strengths in others. So I like that, because a lot of these older units that kind of just fell to the wayside and didn't really have a chance at being anything will actually be useful now if they do this right. And what they're probably referring to is maybe some support units that stun, some units that maybe seal super attacks, all that stuff. Those unique abilities on super attack effects, also considering cards passives. So I do like that they're addressing that. How long that's going to take to actually make it happen, don't know yet. But it's I'm glad that they brought it up. It's a very good point. And even, you know, with this being said, it would still be nice for them to revamp the friend system so that you can actually get a runnable team in those difficult events. So I think, to be honest, this right here, number 10, being able to release difficult content in accordance with certain characters and their abilities, their unique factor, and what they're able to do, I think alongside it, they need to do something about the friend system. Otherwise, this is almost a moot point, because if you do not have a good friend leader, that team is going to be trash, period. So, but I do like the direction they're going with number 10. Number 11, the free characters that were able to be obtained throughout this worldwide campaign, Physical Goku / Gohan, Tech Cooler, and SDR Metal Cooler will all be able to be easy through an Extreme Z area. Okay, so that is referring to this cooler right here. So he will get his Dokkan Awakening and his Easy A during part 2. This Tech Cooler right here will get his Easy A during part 2, and also this Goku right here, Goku / Gohan, or Gohan / Goku, my bad, will get their Easy A as well during part 2. By the way, that Tech Cooler can be farmed in this story event called The Strongest Rivals. So just in case you haven't gotten that done, it would be good to get this done. And his Dokkan Awakening medals can be farmed in that story event that's going to get revamped and get stages added to it for the other Dokkan Awakening medals for the Metal Coolers. So this stage, and also this stage are going to be story events that you're going to want to keep an eye on to farm these units and also get their Dokkan Awakening medals from. So, and then last but not least, the main characters of part 2 of this worldwide campaign are Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta and Metal Cooler. Goku and Vegeta will be a Dokkan Fest LR, while Metal Cooler will be a Legendary Summon Carnival exclusive. So they flip-flopped the roles in the summoning system. We'll see how that goes, and they're going to release, you know, promotional videos here pretty soon. I gotta say, these card arts are absolutely fire. I am super excited. I am just ecstatic. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite card art is. Is it the Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, or the Metal Cooler? My personal favorite, Metal Cooler. Honestly, I'm a fanboy of Super Saiyan any day, but this card art for Metal Cooler is just absolutely... I can't get over it. It looks so good in high definition nonetheless. Dude, yeah. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Until next time.